sit trout. Alright, y'all. I'm trying to show y'all water loading out here. I start getting on trees. Anyway, water loading. If you already got the line out, alright, you got it in the water. Take your extra slack, whatever you got, and as it's in the water, it puts pressure on it. And all you do is shoot it forward. And that's water loading. Taking the line from the back, keeping just a little extra, putting a little bit of pressure on it, and then launching it forward. That's it. That's called water loading. That's what you use for your netting. If you got a heavy streamer on, right to the rod that doesn't have enough back, you can do that. Shouldn't be using streamers that big. I tried to show casting. I will still show that video. But when I cast, all I do, as I cast, I pull line out. So I go like this. You hear that line pulling? And as I pull back the other way. So, trying to stay close and show y'all. The other way is if you want to pull the line out, alright, and you drag it through your fingers slightly. And pull both ways, especially with streamers, when you're ready to go the other way. Then when you bring it in, you just strip your line, you put a little dance on it. And that is how you cast. Roll casting. Roll casting is simple. You can do it with tip line. All you do is once you get a C, see how I got a C in the bin? And shoot it. That's it. Have a C, pull down on this, and shoot it. And you can bring the line. You can add a little bit more to it. See, took the line from me. All you do is make a little loop, like a bow. And that's it. That's roll casting. Very simple. Easy technique to lose. Oh man, current got it. That's up. That's it. That's all you gotta do. Like that. Get a bin. Shoot it. That's sinking line, sinking tip, and it works. So anyways, I hope that helped y'all on casting. And there's not really much I can show by myself on how to really zoom in on casting, but roll casting, don't wait too long, because then if it sinks, it's gonna make it hard. All you do is, once you get that bow, pull down a little bit on your hand and just shoot it forward. You can literally just shoot it forward. That's it. Then the pull back, and then there's a bunch of other techniques, but those are the ones for beginners. Water loading, the normal back and forth, and roll cast. I hope that helps. I'll see you on the next one.
Alright, so I'm doing a little bit of voiceover on this. The wind kept on blowing and then the sound of the water. I put both attempts on me showing y'all how to cast, so y'all can you can hear me good on the other one, but I hit a tree limb and it got in the way because I tried not to go as far as I did on this video, the second one. But this showed you at least, let you see how I'm putting it back and forth. And all I do is as I go backwards, as it goes back, see how I pull it before I pull it back? And then when I go forward, I pull forward a little bit. You want the line to go slightly forward before the actual rod does, like you're launching it. And that's how I do it. Just simply, once I go forward, let it roll through my hands all the way till it straightens out almost. Pull more line out, do it again. Inch by inch, I'm letting line out. The wind was fighting with me on this one, but that's how you do a roll cast that you just saw me do. I'm going to do that a couple more times as well. And see, it's very, very simple to roll cast this line. I'll take a picture of each of my line and put in this as well, so you can buy it if you want to use the same type of fly line I do. But as you can see, it just takes some time to get used to that, pulling forward and going backwards, pulling forward. before you launch it forward, pulling forward before you go backwards as you pull line out. It's something I taught myself that I've seen people do. So I'm self-taught on everything you see me doing. So if I could do it, I know with practice y'all can do it as well. It just looks more complicated than it really is. Road casting is by far one of my favorite things to do. And doing this in the current like I'm doing is probably not the smartest idea as well. I can see I'm fighting with that string a little bit, but it's still doable. As soon as I get to the next point, I should be doing a road cast here in a second again. You see me go sideways. That's because I wanted to get the line off from under the water before I do a road cast. You can't make a C loop and then wait too long, because then the line will get pulled by the current and underneath the water again, and it'll grab it. So you always want to do it immediately, as you can see me doing, because it's so long. You see me do that and pull it out. If you can't get any control, pour some line in. That's what I'm trying to tell you right there. Pour some in if it's too long, and redo it. And you can get it out there and then add your line from there. But I hope this helps, and I hope you enjoyed the video. Trying to get more people out doing it. It's very fun, especially when you see a trout hit the top of the water. It's like, if you come from bass fishing, it's like a bass hit the top of the water and you just get really excited. It's really fun. It's rewarding. So stay tuned for the next one. I'm gonna let this keep playing out, and hope you have fun.
First starting off, pull, 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 pull. Getting some momentum on it. See how I'm letting some of the line through, and then the last bit, and let it roll. And then usually shut it out. With a 4-weight, even that light breeze coming through is really messing with my line. But it's out there. So that's how you do it. That should at least be a demonstration. As you pull, all you do is pull like it pulls down at an angle. See how it pulls some of the line through? And when it goes back, pulling the line back, and you yank it forward, you don't have to pull the line out. Line out, bring it back. Line out, bring it back. Line out, bring it back. Let the line go out. And then let the line go out as you go forward. Add more to it. Pretty useful. I don't like doing that way that much because it's a lot of cross casting to do that. Me personally, it ain't blowing. I can cast cross cast, pull back, and shoot it. There's no current pulling my line. You can shoot from my line out. It's only like 2 to 3 casts. Way less motion than doing it that way. But you don't want sticks on the ground, all you catch it. You don't want this catching it, current pulling it, but it is effective. So I hope that helps. Like I said, I taught myself how to do this. There's probably other people who said, no, that's not right. I do a little bit too far forward and backwards when I do it, but when you first start, 1 o'clock, 2 o'clock, that's all you gotta know. There's a little bit of motion. Don't quit you. This little bit of motion is all you gotta do. And always keep your thumb or your pointing finger right at the edge of that port at the top. Anyways, that says we're gonna go ahead and continue our fishing. I always keep something on y'all to stay hydrated. I personally like mine right here. It gets a little cubby hole. Easy to reach. I don't like it back here, and I don't put it down here because I don't want it hitting my reel. But really, preference of what you enjoy. And I see mosquitoes are out. They're getting warmed up enough. See them right there? They make good. You can, if you see a bunch of little hits on top of the water, it could be those. And therefore, you would want to put something something to match a mosquito. If you're gonna match a mosquito, I don't have it. Yeah, right there. But probably a 22 size though, but 16 like that, or 18, whichever one that one is. See, that's the thing about fly fishing, is you're trying to see what they're going after and replicate it. Now, stock trout, a different story. Obviously, if they've just been stocked, they're not doing all that as much. So you just want like something shiny, pink, egg patterns are gonna be your best friend for stock trout. Alright, so I went across right there, but this fish refused anything that I was eating, throwing at it, doing nymphs. So I sat here, I watched a brown looking fly, bug, which I think was a mayfly, brown mayfly, but, or moth, land. You try to hit it twice. I mean, you could hear that thing thump the top of that water. Well, that's smaller than what it was. So, what's this? Really brown. I have a brown. I don't. I have a gray. Is that brown? That is brown. That might do. Oh, look. Just had the camera on just so you can see him hit the top of the water, but he ain't hitting it again. Once I turned the camera on, that freaking bug flew away. Alright, let's see if I can demonstrate this. Right. So, I saw him at the top twice. I saw the bug, it was a light brown. And this is what fly fishing is to about. Oh, there they are right there. They're the bugs. Well, that's more like a gray. It's mayflies. Definitely mayflies. Some big size mayflies. I kind of wish I bought my oh, that's gray. Gray looking color. Oh well.
I was being lazy here. I was like, oh well, I'm gonna give this brown one a try and see if I can catch something. I cast, I think, about 8 times. So I'm going fast forward so you can see some of the casts I do and all the failed attempts. Now this is my Euro nymphing rod. But I put a dry fly on there since it was hitting so much. And I mean, it was hitting a crap ton. But that brown just didn't do it. This is a good demonstration of why sometimes the color and the size matter. Not all the time, but in this case, it did. And here I'm going to change to the gray and see the difference.
Since I know it's gray, not freaking brown, let me go ahead and make this change. See if that makes a difference.
that? I use the wind to do it too. See, I changed to gray, matching whatever was in the area, and this is what happens. Never be afraid to swap out your stuff, because it could catch you a fish. Okay, you're done. Come here. Here, Brownie. Thank you. Nice size brown, as y'all can see, but he's a beautiful, beautiful brownie. We'll let him go. Thank you, buddy. Got it. So this will end my video after this fish. This is a good demonstration. I think I got 4 in total right there of why color matters, or size. It all depends on the fish. Sometimes it's only the size that matter, and sometimes it's the size and the color. You gotta get similar.
You having a good day?
A lot of times for wild trout. Some of them was wild, some of them was stocked. Usually you can tell from the fins, sometimes you can't. It's caused by the concrete where they're at the hatchery. It's why the fins are so rubbed. Anyways, I hope this helped. If y'all need any advice or questions, feel free to put in the comments. Until next time. Later. That's a nice brown. That is definitely a stocked. You can see how messed up the fins are, even though it ain't completely down. Still messed up, though. That one's stocked for sure. I'll let him go. Alright, try it again.